from Morgantown, West Virginia. An afternoon CHMA matchup. It's Kent State and the Golden Flashes. And it's West Virginia, the Mountaineers. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Camden Bellotti. We're running solo today. Well, we're in for a good matchup today. Both teams coming off a loss. We'll get into all of that. However, it's time to set it down to a public dress master. Let's get our opening ceremonies under the way, shall we? And once again, pleasant good afternoon from wherever you may be tuning in from. I'm Camden Bellotti. Well, it's that time. Let's get into our starting lineups now, shall we? All right, for the visiting Kent State Golden Flashes, forwards are number 3, Nick Falkowski, number 27, Johnny Gabriel, number 7, Gabriel Bukisi, for defensive is number 11, Mitchell Gillespie, and number 25, Robbie Sherman. And for your home West Virginia Mountaineers, forwards are number 3, Isaac Jones, number 66, Leo Haban, and number 90, Daniel Fowler, and on defense, number 42, Jack DeCasey, and number 71, Jake Myers. Well, we're for a good one. We are ready to go, and we are underway in Morgantown. Face-off won by Kent State. It's around the boards now. The goaltenders will get into in a minute. Nick Beck is one of the goalies. He is the opposing goalie. Kent State wearing their powder blues today. West Virginia wearing their home whites. Puck goes up high. Kisasi with a shot. Kent State now holding control. A shot is saved and gloved by Salfa for a whistle. Now I have to apologize. We have no computer guy today, so not only am I broadcasting, I'm also running the computer today, so I apologize for any technical difficulties we may encounter today. It's been a while since I've run both at the same time. On the ice now, Murphy wins the face-off. And it's Murphy now who holds control on the line today with Dawson Taylor and Joe Henry. This is covered up by Beck, and he'll hold for a whistle. Hey, let's get into our starting goalies now. Visiting goalie today is number 31, Nick Beck. And on the home side, number 70, Danny Stauffer. Face-off won by Murphy, back underway now. Kent State brings it into the zone. They hold. Good pickpocket there. That's Smith who picks it up. And Dawson Taylor now. Taylor moves in. Kent State picks up next three of the zone. And moving in now, Kent State. This is Creighton. Creighton's shot goes out of play, and a whistle. 18-16 left to go. And it's update right here. Randy in the face-off circle. Underway again. West Virginia picks up the puck. And Kent State holds control. This is Grandy. Grandy brings it in now. There's Noor with the shot. A save by Beck. Rebound goes to the corner. Kent State picks it up. They'll look to go coast to coast now on this one. Kent State bringing it in. Brombles was there to stop him. And Grandy gives way to Noor. Pleasant day here in Morgantown. Pretty sunny out. Sun felt very nice today. It was a nice change. Kent State holds possession of the puck. They look to break out of their own zone. Molesky almost slowed that down and pickpocketed it. But meanwhile, Kent State brings it in. Shot that time was by number 21, Evelino. Both shots were blocked. The Kent State's there to pickpocket that one. They'll bring it in. Good stick there by the Mountaineers. 3-0. That was Slade Bagley returning to the lineup. He was off yesterday. This is Meyer. And Meyer, another one that was on the lineup yesterday, is back in. Meyer picks it up, dumps it into the zone. This one goes around the board. The goaltender Beck is there and plays it. Delaquarteri. Shot just goes wide. And Kent State moving into the zone. A shot, a save. The rebound goes up high. That shot was taken by Matthew Parker. Here's Molesky now. Molesky as Kent State changes up. Molesky moving into the zone. Looks to get through both defenders. He did, but just not with the puck. Non-stop action as we continue now, about 2 minutes. Here's a bond behind the net. Look for a chance in front of Jones couldn't bury it. This line for the Mountaineers has been clicking as Kent State brings it in. Standout shot, covered up for a whistle. Back underway now. West Virginia gets that taken away by Kent State. Kent State moving in. A shot gets broken up by Barber. This is Taylor now who picks it up. And the puck goes up high. Kent State holds. In the zone now, the Mountaineers. That was Austin Weber. The puck goes down low. It's picked up by Schmidt. And an intercepted pass almost by Weber. And it's dumped into the zone by Taylor. And that's icing. 15-13 left to go. Or check that was gloved for a whistle. This is hard. Back underway now. Kent State wins the faceoff. Puck clears the zone. West Virginia's Randy will be there to pick it up. I must say, I really do like these powdered blues. This is the vault. That is icing. Brandy in the face-off circle. It's won by West Virginia. That's the ball. Plays it up high to Kaczynski. And here's Knorr. Knorr moving into the zone. He's got Kaczynski to his left. Knorr looks to break in. He couldn't. Kent State stop that from happening. Brandy now holds behind the net. And Kent State will take that and they'll move out of the zone. Shots are even at 3 apiece. And Kent State moves in. Good state play there by Grombles. Breaks that up. This is picked up by Kaczynski. Bagley with the shot and a save by Beth. Kent State moves in. It's covered up by Stauffer and he'll hold for a whistle. Face-off won by West Virginia, but Kent State with a quick shot off the draw. Kent State shot was wide. Meyer picks it up. Kent State with the quick shot, save. It's loose. It's into the back of the net. It's a goal for Kent State. Back underway. It's 1-0 Kent State. We'll get the official scoring shortly. And it's Haban now. Haban bringing it in. Shot just goes wide. A wraparound try just failed. The goal is going to number 28, Zachary Florecki. The assists are to number 18, Tommy Kilway, and to number 21, DJ Avellino. West Virginia with a quick shot on the other end, and it's covered up for a whistle. mid, keeps it in the zone. Picked up now by Creighton, who hold behind the net. Gives way up to his winger, and his winger moves into the zone. Here's a quick shot, it's saved by Stauffer. Shot was taken by Weber. And Murphy's there. Murphy gets hit hard into the board. And Kent State is there to take it away. That was Wendiger. Wendiger took that one away. Here's Knorr now for the Mountaineers. Puck goes off of West Virginia, sticking out of play. Face off won by the Mountaineers. Play around the board. West Virginia looking to make something happen here. Here's DeVos. Oh. Well, we apologize for that harsh language. Wow. That ref is not a very happy man. It's Begley now. Kent State picks it up. And stuff for a whistle. So it's West Virginia still holds the shot advantage, 6-5 after about almost 10 minutes now of action. Again, thank you for tuning in. I'm Cameron July. It's great to have you in. And back underway now. Kent State picks it up. Oh, it is very hard to do both computer and announce at the same time. This is hard. Meanwhile, a whistle is blown. Looks like a penalty. Let's see what we got here. And Kent State is going to the box. I saw a 3. So it's down to 2 choices. We'll get the official wording hopefully in a second here. Back underway now. West Virginia off the face-off. Gives way to Kent State. Kent State is fully into the zone. The penalty's on to number 13, Nick Preston. And it is blown dead. Back underway now. Here's Knorr. Knorr brings it into the zone for the Mountaineers. Kavinsky. Up behind to Molesky. Molesky. Over a shot to Stacey with the shot. Takey holds, sends it around the board. Picked up now by Grandy. Grandy a shot, and it's covered up for a whistle by Beck. Face-off won by Kent State. They are underway now. Kent State comes into this game with a record of 17, 13, and 1. And Kent State brings it in. Really unique teams they played before the season. They played the Israel Hockey Club, and they also had a matchup with a team just inside Canada. So it's really interesting doing the scouting report. These two teams met earlier this year, and West Virginia was the one that came away a 2-1 victory. This one goes up high. This is Schmid. Schmid over the wing. Back up to Schmid. Back to a winger. That was Jones. It's delayed penalty. And it's going against West Virginia. Holding is going against Isaac Jones. So we'll play 4-on-4 for 11 seconds. And then Kent State will have that abbreviated power play. Grandy lost the faceoff. Kent State won it. Back underway. This is Grandy. And Kent State holds. They're changing up some of the players. Their penalty comes to an end. And Kent State's now in the power play. Meyer picks it up. Meyer will send it down the length of the ice. Mountaineers will change up. 7:30 left to go in the first period. 1:10 to go on the power play. A pickoff by Murphy. Murphy moving in. The backhanded shot is saved by Beck. Murphy had a really tough angle there with the defender on him, but he got that shot off. And Murphy looks to do it again as Kent State brings it in this time. The Golden Flashes have control. They bring it in. Over to the left. This is Kingsman. A shot is saved by Stauffer, and he will hold on for the whistle. That shot was taken by Avellino. 6:57 left to go. Face-off won by Kent State. They got control. A quick shot is saved by Stauffer. A rebound, it's loose, and he covers it up for a whistle. Kent State now, even the shots back up at 8. Face-off won by Kent State. They'll hold control. Delquatri clears the zone. It goes down the length of the ice, right onto the goalie's Beck, and sends it around the boards. Defender wasn't ready for that one. Now he is. Gives way back to Falkowski. Wait, hold on. Falkowski. I apologize. I definitely butchered that one. Picked up by DeVault. Penn State holding. Back clears his own, goes down the ice, and I realize now that I made a mistake when I made the roster. Gillespie is actually a defender. Number 3, Nick Falkowski, is a forward. I realized I did that wrong after. So I apologize for any confusion on my behalf. Intercepted, a chance in front. Bolesky! Oh, and his shot just goes wide. He had the empty netter all lined up. Sometimes that net is just too big and your eyes get too open on that. Beck almost got caught dangerously. But here's a breakaway moving in. Kent State, and backhander into the back of the net. They score! It's 2-0. And back underway now. The goal is going to number 5, Matthew Parker. The assist is to number 22, Joey Gallo. And that was a power play goal. This is dumped into the zone now. Staff will be there to play it. Sends it around the boards. It's picked up by Taylor. Taylor over to Henry. Henry moving in. A shot just gets broken up. Another new face to the lineup today. Penn State moving it in. Weber held it. And Barber gets it out of the zone. He looked to connect with Taylor, just couldn't connect on that one. Kaczynski. Barber. Mid. And Kaczynski looked to send it down the zone. He couldn't. And Penn State's there to pick that one away. It's picked up by Brombush now. Kaczynski. Kaczynski moved in. Just going to get the shot off. Noor with the shot. This goes wide. Brombush gets it into the zone. Gloved by Beck. He will hold for the whistle. 3:45 left to go in the first period. It's 2-0. Penn State with the early lead. Last night they were up in IUP. They lost 4-1 to a very, very good Indiana University, Pennsylvania Christian Hawks team. And last night, if you weren't here with us yesterday, West Virginia lost to John Carroll by a final score of 5-3. Face off one by Kent State, they have control. This is picked up now by the Golden Flashes. Golden Flashes maintain control of the puck. Bring it into the zone, it's 2-on-1. The McQuarrie got flipped over. Here's Brombo. Molesky. Della Quadri. Shot just goes wide. Picked up by Bagley. Golden Flashes now moving the other way. .264 left to go in the second. Was picked up by Sherman. An intercepted pass. Here's Haban. Haban shot. They score! Leo Haban! And they cut the lead in half. Back underway now. The goal is going to Leo Haban. It's an unassisted goal. Here's Kent State now, and they get it right back! J.J. Creighton! Oh man, goals are flying now. Back underway now. The goal is going to number 2, J.J. Creighton. The assist starts number 28, Zach Torecki, and to number 21, TJ Avellino. So that 2-goal lead is back to where it was not even a minute ago. Kent State 2-on-1, moving into the zone. A shot is saved by Stauffer. The rebound goes to Joe Henry. Joe Henry looks to connect it with Taylor. He couldn't. They'll change up now. 1:38 left to go in the first period. So glad to have you aboard with us. Stauffer sends it in and around the board. Krasinski. Meyer. Ignore to Grandy. Grandy with the shot is saved by Becca. Rebound, it's loose. And North sends 2 to the ground. Puck goes out of play. And 1 minute left to go in the period. The clock can never stop here. Kent State has pulled away with the shot lead, 12-9. Randy in the face-off circle. Back underway now. And Kent State picks it up. Grandy takes it away. A chance in front! Never just centered it. He holds the puck. Grandy dumps it in down low. It's picked up by Noor. Kaczynski. Keiki. A chance in front and they couldn't bury it. 32 seconds left. Kent State now the other way. Under a half minute left to go. It's Meyer. Kaczynski. Bagley. Oleski. Stood up, that Kent State player. Delaquadri with the shot and a save. 7.5 ticks left to go. Oh, something 7 seconds. Oleski in the face-off circle. Got to win the face-off and get a shot. And the puck will clear the zone. And that'll most likely do it for the first. So after 1 period of play, Kent State jumps out to a 3-1 lead over the Mountaineers. This is the Mountaineer Hockey Network, and we'll be back. And we welcome you back to the start of the second period here on the Mountaineer Hockey Network. Kent State holds a 3-1 lead over the Mountaineers. Once again, pleasant hello, I'm Cameron Bellotti. Oh, and a hard hit by Haban to start off the period. Cleared out of the zone, picked up by Kent State. This is Sherman, and Jones lays Sherman into the board. Balkowski played that, it's Haban now. Haban, offside. Oh, and some heavy hitting into the board. Kent State took exception to Haban slapping that into the zone. All right, looks like we're ready to get back underway after a little bit of a scuffle. Kinsman in the face-off circle. Oh, there's the puck. Back underway now. Kent State holds control of the puck. That was Weber. Gives way to Creighton. Dumped into the zone by West Virginia, by the Golden Flashes. Henry sends a Kent State player into the board. It's gloved and held by Stauffer for a whistle. Back underway, a quick shot and safe by Stauffer. Right off the draw, Kent State got a shut off. And now moving in is Kaczynski. Kaczynski moving in, gets chased off the puck by Creighton. And now it's taken out of the zone by Zworecki. And Zworecki holds it, picks it up, a shot just goes wide. Creighton will hold it for Kent State. Rambos picks it up. Sends it around to Knorr. Knorr then gives way to Grandy. Moving in, a quick shot glove. Save by Beck, and they'll continue playing. And a whistle. It was offside, but they're both going to go to the penalty box, I believe. Says we might get two roughing calls. Yep, that'll be the case. So Knorr will head off to the penalty box, and so will Weber. Meyer in a race for the puck, he picks it up. And West Virginia will take it away, move in the other direction now. Moving in, it's Murphy or excuse me, that was Della Quadri. He couldn't get a shot off. So Casey picks it up, gives it to Della Quadri. Della Quadri. Wow! Molesky gets stood up. This is played by probably the tallest guy on the team, Johnny Gabriel. As we mentioned before, earlier this season, Penn State lost to West Virginia 2-1, so they're looking to split the series this season. Oh, a quick centering opportunity by Avellino, and he couldn't just bury it. Penn State holds. Shot, the centering opportunity goes wide. Quick shot goes wide. Pours for another 49 seconds now. There's 16:50 left on the clock. I have not updated that yet. I apologize. Barber just couldn't get it to anybody. Penn State did a good job of standing him up. There's Barber again. Barber 3-on-1. Jones moving in. Oh, and a shot, and they couldn't get it past him. Beck went all down on the ice. Here's Haban. Shot goes wide. Back to even strength. Here's Haban. Haban holds the shot. It's loose. Oh, and Schmidt couldn't keep it in. That puck will go down the ice. In a race for it is Gillespie. And the Golden Flashes will look to set up now in the zone of West Virginia, but it's cleared out that time by Barber. Schmidt, Knorr, Grandy. Back to Knorr. Grandy holds, gives way to Knorr. Knorr brings it in, gives it to Grandy. Grandy holding. Kaczynski in front of the net, and they couldn't bury it. Another chance to the Mountaineers. Kept in now. Bagley couldn't get a shot off. No icing, the plays on. It's Kaczynski with the quick shot. Couldn't go past Beck. Wow, bodies are flying right now. This is kept in the zone by Brombos. A lot of pressure now by the Mountaineers. DeVault. Pickpocketed that time by Bagley. Bagley holds a shot and a save by Beck. They look to get it out, and they can't. It's kept in by Molesky. Molesky holds. Molesky saved by Beck, and a hold for a whistle. Wow, almost 4 minutes of continuous action. Oh, I feel West Virginia. I feel something's going to go their way pretty soon. Back underway now, a quick hit in front. It's loose. 14:04 left to go in the period. A chance in front again, they can't bury it. It's still loose. And it's Bowser now. Bowser gives way to Meyer. Around the boards, it's Haban. Haban. West Virginia holds. Bowser up high. Casey couldn't keep it in, and it goes out of play. 13:34 left to go in the second period. Face off one by West Virginia. They'll dump it into the zone now. Back holds behind her neck. Played around the board. Henry holds, goes up high to Barber. Barber over to Schmidt. This shot just couldn't get on goal. It's picked up by Taylor now. Centering opportunity, no one home to bury it in. Murphy, Henry, up high. West Virginia is feeling themselves right now. They just got to get past them. A lot of zone pressure now. Here's Murphy. A shot by Henry. It's gloved and it held for a whistle. 12:49 left to go. Take a look at that now. Here's that big hit. Put that back up. Face off one by West Virginia. Check that was Penn State that won it. And Creighton is moving fast and heavy into the zone of West Virginia. Creighton holding still. Penn State holds. Another heavy hit into the boards. That puck goes out of play. 12:15 left to go. West Virginia picks up control of the puck. 11:58 left to go in the period. Dangerous opportunity given by Kent State now. And they'll get it out of the zone. This is picked up by Delaquadre now. Bagley bringing it in. Bagley, the shot is saved by Beck. Another chance in front. Goes right through the wickets of Delaquadre. West Virginia will pick it up now. Great stick handling as they move into the zone. This is Jones. Jones, a shot, a save by Beck. Bowser to Haban. Haban has the goal for the Mountaineers. Unassisted goal. Here's Jones. Chance in front. Here's Haban. Another chance in front. They couldn't bury it. Mid. Haban. Bowser with the shot. It goes off one of the Kent State players. Here's Bowser. Up high. Over to Meyer. Schmidt. A chance in front. It's loose. And we'll get some little extracurricular now. 10:38 left to go in the second. Murphy in the face-off circle for the Mountaineers. Kent State gets it out of the zone. Kent State moving into the zone. The shot goes just out of play. And it looks like a penalty is going against West Virginia. The ball to the box, 2 minutes for hooking. Goes down the ice. Son of a gun, I didn't do it again. Back on the way, here's back hold. Picked up by Creighton. Brought into the zone. Kent State on the power play. A chance in front to save a rebound, and it goes out of play. 1:13 left to go on the power play. Face-off won by West Virginia. Kent State holds. They're holding now on the power play. A shot, and they score! It's 4-1. Another power play goal. The goal is going to number 11, Michael Gillespie, the defenseman. Number 28, Zach Sworecki, and number 3, Nick Falkowski picks up the assist. Back far out of his net now, plays it around the boards. Begley, up high. Back down to Begley, to Molesky. Begley holding a shot, a save. And Creighton picks it up now. West Virginia now looks to bring it into the zone. They in fact do bring it into the zone. It's Jones, it's up in the air. Molesky looks to bat it down. And we have more extracurricular now. Oh man, it's getting physical. Man, it is getting physical down here. So we'll see what comes from this. Molesky to the penalty box. Looks like there might be coincidental minors here. Oh, West Virginia's getting a power play out of this. Oh, we'll figure out everything. This is a great opportunity for the Mountaineers to get back in. Alrighty, underway now. On the power play, West Virginia looks to get something going. That is not a good start. Stefan has to watch the puck sail out of the zone. West Virginia brings it into the zone. Jones. Out of the zone is Schmidt. But down and around the board, Beck slows it down. Puck clears the zone, it goes all the way down the ice. West Virginia moving it in. This is Jones. Knorr. Centering shot, a save, a rebound, it's loose! And another save by Beck. That was Kaczynski with the shot that time. Kaczynski sends it up high. Kaczynski with this shot, a save. Knorr picks it up. Shot, a tip in front, it's loose still, and it's coming up for a whistle by Beck. So I think we finally found the word on the penalty. Alrighty. So number 6, Austin Weber, is to the penalty box for hooking. Jake Molesky and J.J. Creighton both got coincidental minors for roughing. So that is how the Mountaineers are on the power play. Mountaineers will have 36 seconds left to go on the man advantage. Knorr. This is Kaczynski now. That's the Hornets. Randy looked to center it up to Knorr, couldn't, but Kaczynski picks it back up. To safety. Penn State now, bring it into the zone. Power play comes to an end. Shots are even 17-17. Penn State, however, with a 4-1 lead. .5:35 left to go in the second period. Penn State with a 4-1 lead. Barber took Randy. Taylor. That was tipped by Taylor. It's picked up now by Kent State. There was the clear in the zone. They can't seem to clear. Picked up by Osterstyle. Dumps back in. Stood up there by Henry. Was Markowitz. And now on the other end of the ice, a few quick shots there. And that one is gloved by Stafford. He'll hold for a whistle. 4:33 left to go. Back underway. West Virginia clears the zone. moving in, it's a breakaway. It's Habad. Oh, and he looked to feed it to Jones, and they couldn't get it going. Jones just couldn't get a stick on it. Puck departs the zone and enters back in through the skates of Habad as he had to go touch up. Stauffer looking at a stop, and they score! It is 5-1. Face-off won by Penn State. The goal was going to number 27, Johnny Gabriel. The assist to number 7, Gabriel Lucisi. Or Lucy. Okay, it's in front now. And it's broken up, and Penn State will bring it out the other way. Son of a thing. Okay, it's in front, a save. Actually, it's more of a block shot, rather. This is brought in by Penn State. Barber. Round the boards to Smig. Penn State holds possession now. In and around the boards. Picked up now again by Penn State. Moleski. Bagley in front, it's loose, they couldn't bury it. And Schmidt can't keep it into the zone, it leaves the zone. Sent around the boards, Taylor shoots it on goal. Here's going to Taylor now. Taylor, good stick movement. There's no one there to pick up the loose puck. And Avelino clears his own. Stauffer slows it down. It's picked up by West Virginia. Corralled now by Weber, and Weber moves in. Looking good for some stick handling here. They look for the wraparound in the left attack and up high to Markowitz. It clears the zone, goes down the ice. And it leaves the zone now. Under a minute to go in the period. Mix up at the bench of West Virginia. That's gloved for a whistle. Finally for a whistle. 39 seconds left to go in the period. 5-1. Oh, this is perfect if it timed up for the sitting. And back underway now for the final 38 seconds. West Virginia picks it up. Bowser. Shot just goes wide. Brombos picks it up. Eight seconds left. One last rush for the West Virginia Mountaineers. A bond. Wow, what some stickman in there. However, nothing will come from that. And that'll do it for the second period. So after 2 periods of play, it is a 5-1 advantage for the Golden Flashes. We'll be back here on the Mountaineer Hockey Network. Welcome you back for the start of the third period here on the Mountaineer Hockey Network. West Virginia is down by 4 goals, so we'll see if something can happen here. Anything. I'll take anything now. Picked up by Casey. Meyer. Pick a Casey. Up the wing to Jones. A chance in front, a wraparound failed to go in. That time the shot was taken by Bryson Miller. Justin Taylor now moving in the other way. Henry's shot fanned on. Picked up by Kent State. They'll let them break into the zone. Delayed off sides. Mid picks it up. In and around the boards. This is given to Kaczynski. Kaczynski and Murphy. Dumped in, picked up by Nordow. Nor takes it front, they can't bury it, it's loose. And Kent State will get it out of the zone. DeVault picks it up now. Give it to Grandy down low. And it's taken out now by Kent State. They'll look to break in. Sent around the boards. Kaczynski picks it up. Bagley dumps it in down low. Kent State plays it around the boards. They pass it up and they'll look to break into the zone of West Virginia. And they do. Kent State with the shot, a save, it's loose, and Southwood covers it for a whistle. .33 left to go. And shout out to West Virginia University's Division II team. They beat Mercyhurst 8-2 and swept the series against the Lakers up in Mercyhurst. Shout out Coach Brown. Now, pending on what happens over the next week, the Virginia Cavaliers are in town to take on the Division II team as we wrap up our home schedule of Mountaineer Hockey Network hockey. And then it's something we've been keeping in the works now that I guess I'll inform everybody in it, is that our hockey team, our broadcast team is going to be going on the road with the Mountaineer Hockey Network. That's immediately covered for a whistle. So I'm really excited to get on the road with our Division III team. So that's going to be really fun. Back underway. Around the boards. This is picked up now by Kent State, and they'll bring it out of the zone. Moving down into the zone. It's broken up. And West Virginia picks it up. It's Barber now. Barber picks it up and looks to go the other way. Passes it over to Dawson Taylor, but Kent State stood him up at the line. And a shot and a save. And the puck clears the zone. Puck clears the zone. This will be picked up now by the Kent State, the Golden Flashes. Grandy picks it up, couldn't corral it long enough. This will be picked up by the Mountaineers Broncos. Broncos now holds control of the puck. It's North. The shot gets broken up. The late penalty is going against Kent State, and there's the whistle. So West Virginia will head to the power play. Still plenty of time to come back. See if they got anything in them. Shout out Ian today. He's on camera. Took one for the team. I know he hates camera. I hate camera too. However, it's got to be done, and we are underway. Face-off is won by West Virginia. A quick shot, a save. It's a loose, and it's picked up by West Virginia, and they'll watch that puck get out of the zone. Mid. Up, ties to Fowler. Connects. Never mind. Cannot connect with Jones. Mid. Sends it down and around. The penalty is to Bennett Wedinger. 2 minutes for interference. And Kent State gets it out of the zone, but that's how far it will go. And it's picked up by Fowler. Fowler will move it back in. He's got Jones trailing and gives it to Jones. Jones gets it over to the coming in Kaczynski. And it's over to Haban, who lets the pass it to Casey. Casey over the wing to Jones. A shot, a save. It's a loose. Haban, a slap shot, a save. And that one's coming up for a whistle. Maybe just a little bit of pushing and shoving. Back underway. Casey that holds. Passes it back up to Brandy. To Casey. Shoots it in. A blocker save that time by Beck. 11:35 left to go. And he's coming up for a whistle. And some more pushing and shoving now. $11:32 left to go. Kept in the zone now. Murphy. Mazzara holds up high. A shot just goes wide. Dawson Taylor just shoots it on goal. And that one is saved by Beck. And Kent State and the Powder Blues moving the other way. A shot on is saved by Stauffer. He'll hold for a whistle. Face off won by the Mountaineers. They hold control. Laban. Jones. Jones lost his balance on that one. Beck plays it and gives it to Kent State. And it's over to the right side. A shot, a save. And it's picked up this time by Gillespie. Gillespie passes it over. Now down low. Kent State with the shot, a save by Stauffer. Save and they score! The pressure kept going. Let's put on the replay. Let's take a look here. So it's picked up by Kent State. They hold and just the back shot couldn't go in, and that shot just goes sailing past. So it's now 6-1. Timeout, West Virginia. We'll be right back. The most recent goal for Kent State is going to number 8, J.S. Florick. The assists are to number 7, Gabriel Lucchesi, and to number 11, Mitchell Gillespie. Time of that goal was 9:20. And back underway. And around the board. Bagley sends it up high. And a goalie change for the Mountaineers. Danny Stauffer is done for the night. He was replaced by number 1, Will Simpson. Myers shot, and that puck goes out of play. 9:52 left. And there is the new goalie. Getting warmed up as the play continues. Good job, cameraman! Gillespie now. Face off won by West Virginia. And after the face off, it goes to the left corner. Della Quadri's there for it, along with Bagley. And now it's picked up by Kent State. They have clear the zone. This one's picked up by Meyer. To Casey. To Casey. It's touched by Della Quadri. No icing. Play resumes. Kent State looking to get it out of their own zone now. .9:03 left to go in the game. West Virginia is down by 5. West Virginia watches that shot get home for a whistle. 8:48 left to go. Well, coming up for the West Virginia Mountaineers, it's senior night coming up February 10th. 4:15 is the slated puck drop. That matchup is against the Dukes at a Duquesne. And for the Golden Flashes, their next matchup is against John Carroll back at home. February 8th. It's a Thursday matchup at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I believe they have their own YouTube, so make sure you check them out. Here's Noor, picks it up. Well, while we have a moment here, I'd like to just mention about one of the scratches for Penn State. Number 17, Kyle Holmes. He was moved to the hospital yesterday for an injury. However, it went around social media. I don't know if maybe you didn't see it. He played the national anthem on the guitar as that puck goes out of play. He played the national anthem on the guitar. It's a really cool sight. If you have Twitter, please go check it out. It's a very cool sight. Also our best wishes to number 17, Kyle Holmes, for a quick and speedy recovery. I had a whole segment drawn up and everything, but however, we were the scratch for today's matchup. Back underway now. Puck leaves the zone. Dawson Taylor in a race for the puck. He'll pick it up. A wraparound try. It's loose. And it's high and it's not going in. Now it's picked up by Florek. Getting into the boards now. Oh my goodness, and a big heavy hit. Wow. See if we can get the replay on that one. Right. There's it now. Can't play continue. Picked up by Fowler. Chance in front, gets broken up. Shot just goes wide. Meyer, the shot, broken up. There's another chance in front. A bonus shot! It's in traffic, and it's picked up by Kent State. 6:14 left to go. Laban moving in. Puck goes out of play. 5:58 left to go. Face off one by the Mountaineers, a quick shot by Delaquadri. Immediately gloved for a whistle. Dumped in, picked up by Kent State. Son of a gun. Kent State holds. And they'll dump it into the zone of the Mountaineers. Puck goes all the way down the ice. Puck is offsides. .5:21 left to go. Face off one by the Mountaineers. Shot is saved. Son of a gun. Puck departs the zone, and West Virginia dump it in. Dumped in by Barber. This goes all the way down, picked up by Delaquadri, or picked up by Schmid. 4:41 left to go. Stretch nice pass to Grandy. Grandy brings it into the zone. Grandy with Knorr moving in, and they couldn't get a shot off down to Kaczynski. .407 left. .356 left now. As they move in. That time was brought in by Preston. Just couldn't get a shot off. Along the board. Grandy brings it out. Full steam ahead. Grandy bringing it in. Grandy gets knocked to the ground. There's a shot by Kaczynski. Shot this was wide. Slap shot gets broken up. And now go the other way are the Golden Flashes. Brought in by Bryson Miller. Gets it down low. Now it's Wender. And Mountaineers will get it out of the zone. Meyer. Dumps it in. Sends it around the board. 2:56 left to go. Shaking a Golden Flash player there. Oh man, he is just a comfort. Back underway now. West Virginia's up it in. Coming up later tonight on the Mountaineer Hockey Network, The women's Division II team takes on Buffalo. Puck drop is slated for 9:45 p.m. tonight, so we hope to have you join us for that tonight. Should be a dazzling matchup between two college hockey East opponents. 2:20 left to go now in regulation. Mountaineers are down by 5. With the win, Kent State is going to improve to 18-7-3 on the season. 18-13-1, excuse me. Got ahead of myself there. That puck goes out of play. Back underway now. Picked up by Kent State. They look to clear the zone. And they do clear the zone. They bring it into West Virginia territory. Now a shot is saved just, a shot just goes wide. There's a shot, another save, a rebound. Simpson looking good. And a whistle now. That's the penalty. Back underway now. Kept in the zone by Kent State. Kent State holds it in. We'll finish this game on a power play for Kent State, barring a goal. A shot right off the cross post. And they'll clear the zone. Dumped into the zone. Sends it around the board. And under 28 seconds now to go. About wrapping us up for here tonight as Kent State will look to run out the last 20 seconds. Well, we thank you for tuning in with us. Wherever you are watching, it was a pleasure to have you on board with us tonight. And we hope you tune in later tonight. As the last 8 seconds dwindle down off the clock. Back will play it. 3 seconds, 2 and a 1. And that'll do it for Morgantown. Your final score, Kent State 6, West Virginia 1. It was a pleasure to have you along with us. This is Camden Pilati from Mountaineer Hockey Network. See you good night, and see you later.